And we're live. Welcome to another episode of Tasty Thursday. I am your host, Laura Vitale. Welcome to my home. Welcome to my kitchen, where we kind of just once a month take the time to get together with our virtual besties and unwind. Think of this as a virtual happy hour, and your big sis is cooking you dinner, okay? You couldn't have a happy hour without a drink, and on drinks, of course, we've got the one and only bartender to the star, the best godfather to the land, on the land, I should say, Uncle Mike.
What up? What up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Gabagool in the house. It's happy Halloween time.
I cannot believe I forgot that it's October 30th and I don't have any Halloween gear going on.
Baby.
But that's okay because I'm going dressed as Laura Vitale. Going dressed as Laura Vitale. So, before we roll into November, aka Thanksgiving, which our November Tasty Thursday will be a really wonderful menu you can serve for an intimate Thanksgiving. If you're not doing a big to-do with a big turkey, it'll be great for a Friendsgiving or pretty much a wonderful night in with all of the Thanksgiving vibes. So tonight I figured I just wanted to make a really good home-cooked meal. We're making pork chops with pickled cherry peppers, which is one of our favorite ways to make pork chops. We're making skillet crispy potatoes and my favorite sort of fall, winter, spring green salad, which is just my favorite mixed greens with lots of dill, lots of scallions, and lots of lemon and olive oil. That's my go-to salad for the winter, fall, and spring because it's not requiring me to look for things like tomatoes and cucumbers, which they're not very good around this time of year. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, we've got to give a shout out to our director, our camera guy, the man that makes it all possible, because without him, it would be terrible quality. So a big round of applause for Joey B.
That's me. Hey, listen, if anybody can, you guys let me know in the chat. How's everything sound? We have some new audio here, some new equipment for the mics. In fact, a whole new setup on my end here. It doesn't look much different for you guys, but let me know if everything sounds good. And I'm going to get out of here because it looks like I'm on a Zoom call.
It does, but we love it. I am doing nothing special right now. The only thing I'm doing right now is peeling my potatoes for my skillet crispy potatoes. I love this recipe. It's a recipe that I feel like you can make very quickly and easily if you don't want to make roast potatoes in the oven. It's what my nonna and my mom, it's how they always made crispy potatoes. Growing up, if you wanted crispy potatoes, it was going to be in a skillet. And so that's what we're making. But I'm doing nothing special. I'm literally peeling my potatoes and I'm just going to give them a quick rinse, which means it's boring work. So it's the perfect time to send you over to the bartender so that he can make our first drink for the night and he can explain to you what he's making. But before you get too excited about the drink, make sure you leave in the comments, drop where you're watching from, because that truly is my absolute favorite thing about this live is just seeing where everyone's watching from. It's not even all over the States, it's all over the United States, it's all over the world, which fascinates me. So leave it in the comment section and on over to...
Before we jump over real quick, we get this a lot actually. Sorry, Mike. Here's Mike. We get this question a lot. Are these actually live? So Mike,
yes.
If it wasn't actually live, there'd be no way for you to read comments. So go ahead, Mike.
Okay, so what would you have better, and I will get the comments, what would go better with pork chops than applesauce? But what's better than applesauce? Apple cider margaritas. Ha ha, got you there, didn't I? All right, so with this cool, refreshing drink, that's a good fall drink to have with friends, I would suggest we're going to go the quantity is going to be 3 ounces or 4 ounces, depending on how appley you want. I love 4 ounces because I'm a big apple cider fan.
That's my favorite.
It's
Did you
so
shake it
good.
real good?
So good. Oh yeah, I shook it up, baby. Don't you worry.
It's my favorite apple cider.
So we're going to go 4 ounces.
Go to Moods.
Yes, we're going to go 4 ounces of this. And by the way, I will measure, but for this I'm not going to because I know what Laura likes. So I'm going to do about 4 ounces of apple juice, right?
Apple cider.
Apple cider. Yes, apple cider. And with the alcohol, I'm going to measure because we know Laura doesn't like to get hot veins. So for this, I'm going to use a Crown Royal apple. Outstanding, by the way. Sorry, Joe, I didn't see it in there. Crown Royal apple, outstanding, by the way, for flavor. You can also use tequila. So tequila actually is what the recipe calls for, but I'm going with apple cider.
Why don't you mix it?
Because, you know, I know you're going to drink it, and I know you'll like. So I'm going to I know my audience. And what does Uncle Mike always say when you're making drinks for a party? Know your audience. So right now I'm gonna do a shot of the Crown Apple. Okay. Then Joe, you can see me okay, right?
Perfect, perfect. You look
Okay.
wonderful, Mike.
Then we're gonna drop in two ounces of pear juice. This is pear nectar, okay? The pear nectar of the gods. It just gives a little bit more spice per se, right? And then we're gonna drop in another shot of triple sec, right? We're not trying to get people super drunk here, especially Laura. She doesn't want no hot veins. We all know how that is. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw in a squeeze of lime, right? Squeeze of lime. I thought I had a mixer that was clear at some point. I thought you bought one, but anyway.
I did.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might be in my
It's my luck.
props.
It's all good. It's all good. So then we're gonna go there. Okay, so now we got everything in the barrel here in our little shaker. So we're gonna shake it up. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your booty. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Shake your shaker. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Okay. Anyway, my bad try at a song here. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our beautiful little apple glass. We found this at a Home Goods or something. I forget.
Yes.
So we're gonna get this. We're gonna toss it in the little shaker here. We're gonna throw it in here with the ice because why not use the same ice and go from there? Now see the froth on top, how pretty that is? So pretty. Now normally I would do some cinnamon on top, but again, know your audience,
I
right?
don't like strong cinnamon on my drink.
I know my girl Laura doesn't like her cinnamon, but if you can see the view here, we're gonna put this on, we're gonna layer the apple on top. Oh, so pretty. Mia was nice enough to throw me down an apple to make for mommy, to make the drink for mommy. So right here is the apple drink. So I don't know if you can see it, Jojo. Good, perfect. It's nice. It smells so good.
That is beautiful.
So I'm gonna bring this over to Laura now, and then I'll get to your comments. But yes, this is live, 100%. Comments are always coming in, and I love reading them. And thank you, Lisa D. Federico, that said, hello, bartender Mike, and Brenda. I love you, Brenda. Oh, yum on the drink. Yes, oh, yum on this drink. So I'm going to bring this over to Laura right now.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Laura, give this a
Okay.
beautiful sip here.
Wow,
Feel like it's
that's
gonna be-
beautiful.
Ah.
I love this cup. That's the one. This is the one thing about Home Goods, though. You can find like 3, but good luck trying to find a set of 6. Or you can find like 1, can't find 2. Like
Yeah.
a lot of times it's like that.
It's just, you know.
Smells great.
Thanks.
Wow.
I try. Apple
You've
cider.
outdone yourself.
Apple cider.
You've outdone yourself.
I see. I know what I'm doing
You
here.
know, there's
Impressive.
a little slow burn.
Impressive.
Yep.
There's a little slow burn, not in a bad way, but like a little slow burn from the liquor. Mm-hmm. But it's so balanced. Whatever the ratio was, remember that.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's all about the. You want to have that apple cider in it, right? Because it's Halloween, also Thanksgiving. It's apple time, and
gosh,
apple
it's
time
so good.
means
Oh my gosh.
apple cider, and it's just so good and refreshing. I love it. You can also warm it up and almost make the drink the same exact way. Just leave out the
You can make a hot,
a hot toddy. Yes, a good Halloween hot toddy. Make that. Bring your kids around the neighborhood. Nobody know you're drinking anything. Put it in a thermos. You're good to go. That's Uncle Mike.
I saw this great hack video on TikTok
Yeah.
where a mom put a Yeti, one of those warm Yetis. She cut a tea bag string and hung it on there to look like she's got
Smart.
tea in there. But she
Smart.
got
Sounds
wine
like we
in
got a
there.
bunch of parents with issues. Anyway, I just got an alert. The license plate reader
This
detected
is
Sophia's
insane.
car,
Mike,
so
this is probably one of the best things
she's on her
I've
way
ever-
down.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Wow.
you. I appreciate you, Larita. And I'm looking forward to trick or treating tomorrow night too together. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
That is so good.
Yeah.
That is so good. It makes you want to slap somebody. Okay, very large skillet. When you're working with potatoes, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been trying to get away from nonstick as much as I can. However, when you're frying up potatoes and eggs, the nonstick is kind of crucial because potatoes will stick. I've got my potatoes. It's nice to dry them up a little bit. I don't want to introduce a lot of water to my oil. This is a plain matte bean. So I'm going to put them on here.
You know, hon,
Yeah, babe?
you beg me all the time to let you do this, and we're going to do it this time, just because, like I said, we're dealing with new equipment here.
What's that?
You can go ahead and take the wire off and just clip the mic to your chest.
Well, too
'Cause
late
people
now.
are saying they hear Mike better than you. And usually it's the opposite problem. So let's do it. Okay, she's unclipping. So yeah, I shut yours off for a second so it doesn't make all our ears blow out. All right, go ahead. Let's try this. Tell me if you hear her better.
How's that?
I think it is. I think it is.
Is that sounding better?
For me, it is.
Okay, I am dicing my potatoes because that's how my nonna and my mom make crispy potatoes. But you want to kind of dry them. You see how I wash them and I have them on a towel. You also don't want your oil screaming hot because your potatoes are raw. They need time to cook. So the hotter your oil, the more they'll sort of cook on the outside, but the inside still won't be ready. So just do that. And I cut them in little cubes. Doc is in the house. She just rolled in from seeing her last patient. You're going to need this drink. It's delicious.
She's
It
the
is
one that
very
told us
good.
to make
Isn't it
it.
so good?
Mike,
Yeah, she told us to
very,
make
very
it.
good. Great job, Mike.
Mike,
Excellent.
it's delicious.
You like it, JoJo?
And excellent.
Have you tried
this
it
is your
yet?
best one
No,
yet.
Oh, try a sip of mine.
I
Just
always
come
make.
take a sip.
It's okay. It's okay. I just in case. I have
right,
little
go ahead.
allergies, and I don't want to. You know. God forbid. God forbid.
Wait, hold on.
What you doing over there? Ah. Oh God, you're feeding it to me like a baby bird.
Try that.
Oh my God, that's so
It's
good.
so good.
Ah.
He swapped the tequila for brandy. 10 out of 10.
Yep.
This might be one of the best cocktails he's ever made.
Oh snap! I can keep outdoing myself. I don't know. That means I got to make it better next time, even somehow.
That is really and truly delicious. And you know, if I don't like something, you see it on my face. Because if my mouth doesn't say it, my face does.
Yep.
And that one is
And
delicious.
I like it.
Like the hot veins night.
Hot
You'll never
veins.
forget.
No. Hot veins. I'm going to start dropping my potatoes in. Remember, my oil is not super hot yet, but that's okay. Because remember, you're going to need to cook them for a while so that the potatoes themselves actually cook all the way through. And just taking me a bit. I should have probably had this done ahead of time. But you know what?
It's all right.
It's all good.
Gives us an opportunity to talk.
It
Yeah,
gives us
so,
an opportunity to talk. That's for sure.
I will tell you, JoJo and I went to made a little road trip together. It was really
Oh
cute.
yeah, last week.
We went to we went to Georgia down good old Georgia, sweet Georgia Brown for a trailer.
Yeah,
for
it's
his
just an interesting
car.
scenario.
Yeah.
Trailers are like half the price if you go to Georgia than they are in New Jersey, and I wanted an enclosed trailer. And so I said, well, who's better to go on a road trip with me than Mike? I said, Mike, what are you doing on Tuesday and Wednesday next week? He says, working from home. I was like, can you work from my passenger seat?
And I did, like a champ, somehow. But yeah, so it was a good trip. We went down to Georgia. We stopped in Savannah for dinner. It was very nice.
Oh, I love Savannah.
We found a really cute like a shrimp place. It was awesome. Okay, so I might send this over. I'm gonna send this over to Sophia. But Joe, when I bring this over, can I put it underneath the on top camera so everybody can see the top of it? Because I feel like it's just
Actually,
so pretty.
yeah, it's a Cam 4, which is the one that, I don't know if you can see it. If you put it in that spot between the cider and the
You can see on top though, like it's so pretty
Go
on
down
top.
just a little bit there?
If you
Oh,
put
you
it
want
on
to see
my
it from
count-
overhead.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
put
yeah.
it
I
on
see
my
what you're saying.
count right here, Mike, right
Yes,
here.
coming.
Go to the...
So we did that. We had a little trip. Also, in other news, we have
Right-
a wedding
right on the
venue
cutting
picked out,
board.
and we're going to Florida. So that's two other things.
And they just had their engagement party last week.
Yes, that was fun. Thank you, Laura, for helping with that.
If you can get right in there, all right, right
Get
there.
go over the skillet. If you go over
Oh, no,
the
right there is good. That's good.
Good?
That's good. Hold on.
Look at
hold on.
that.
We'll get
Look
right
at
in there.
how pretty that is.
Beautiful.
There we
Beautiful,
go.
beautiful.
That is
at that.
beautimous. That is beautimous.
Sophia, good luck, because it's going to spill. Just take a little sip when I put it down.
Okay, potatoes are in.
There we go.
Now, because it is a non-stick skillet, you don't want to use this. You want to use wood or silicone. You certainly don't want to use stainless steel, metal, any of that. Now, if it was my nana, would not care. But you know.
We got a super chat, by the way, from Brenda.
Brenda,
Hugs from my home to yours.
thank
Brenda,
you.
we love you, Brenda.
Thank
we
you,
love
Brenda.
you. We miss you. We love you. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're getting ready for Thanksgiving. I'm sure you guys do it big down there in Texas, right? So I'm excited
go.
for that.
Anyway, here's an interesting thing we're going to start doing. So,
All right, so yeah, we're all over the place.
So, if you guys have been following me for a really long time, okay, you know I'm very quirky. A lot of cool things about me, a lot of weird things about me. You know, I was born and raised in Italy. I spent my entire childhood in Italy, moved here in my teens. And I've always kind of been like sheltered in some ways. First of all, I had an Italian father, so that tells you a whole lot. But I've always I've missed out on a lot of things, right? One of the things that, and people will not believe this, that don't really know me, and that's fine. I'm prepared for those comments to roll in when we do these videos, because they're just going to be fun videos. Follow me on Instagram if you don't follow me already, and Facebook, TikTok. There's so many popular like fast food places or like iconic places here in the US that I have never had. Like I've never drank soda. We've talked about this a million times and I always say I'm going to do a live video of me trying soda for the first time. I've never had soda, never had a sip of Coke, never in my life. 2, there are so many things that you would be shocked to know I've never had. I've never had a McDonald's burger. I've never had a McDonald's breakfast sandwich. The only thing I've ever had from McDonald's is chicken nuggets and fries, like maybe 5 times in the time that Joe and I have been together in 18 years, okay? And I've had, I think once or twice, their crispy chicken sandwich. That's it. I've never had their burger. I've never had their filet of fish sandwich. Nothing.
Filet of fish.
I have never had, what else? I've never had, the only things I've ever had at Wendy's was their chili and baked potato. I'm talking 20 years ago when there was one on the same plaza as my dad's pizza shop. Never had a Wendy's burger, never had a Wendy's french fry, never had a Wendy's nugget. Never.
When
I
I met
can't
her-
get on board with it
Yeah.
because the burger's square and the bun is round, so the corners of the burger are exposed.
You know why that's that way?
I don't like it.
You know why it's that way? Because they don't cut corners.
Ah.
It's a saying.
And when I met her, I said, "You want to order Chinese one day?" And she's like, "I never had Chinese food in my life, like American Chinese food, you know." So
The only Chinese food I ever had, because my dad's pizza shop was 2 doors down from a Chinese place, Chinese restaurant, and I used to love to go in there to hang out with the girls at the front counter. The only thing I ever had, because I wanted to fit in, but I didn't know what to order, because my dad, I've always just eaten at home, was white rice and steamed broccoli. And the steamed broccoli had no sauce. It was quite literally just plain green steamed broccoli and steamed white rice. I had never had lo mein, fried rice, nothing. Chicken, General Tso's, nothing. I never. So I'm there. There's a lot of things I've never had. I've only had Chipotle over the last year and a half, like year or so. I've never had Chipotle before that.
Chipotle?
Chipotle. At Taco Bell, I've only ever had 2 things on the menu. I've had tacos, beef tacos, and back in the day, I don't think they make this anymore, but do you guys remember Nachos Bel Grande? Mm-hmm. That's the other thing I had. And the reason why that was the first thing I had, and that's the only thing I had ever tried there until I met Joe, was because that girl that I used to work with used to eat the Nachos Bel Grande, and we used to have one across the street from my dad's pizza shop. But that's about it. I've never had a Frosty, a Wendy's Frosty. I've never had a McFlurry.
You're missing out.
What else are popular things?
I mean, Frosties are very good.
We need them in the chat, is what we need, because here's
Can
what
you
Yeah.
guys recommend things that?
things to try. Well, we didn't even explain why.
Oh yeah.
So all right, so I modified a tray table and put it in the passenger seat of my car, and I'm going to take Laura to all the places. And tomorrow morning she's going to try McGriddle for the first time.
I am.
And we're going to post it because I just
I'm
figured.
gonna try one with you.
Oops, wrong
You
thing.
know, after I get done with the doctor telling me I gained 5 pounds, and we're gonna see how that goes.
I have never. My sister is the reason why I said the what is it called?
Which one?
The McFlurry.
The
One I'm-
McFlurry. Is
No,
that
the one I mean tomorrow.
Oh no, you're having the
Right there.
McGriddle
The
tomorrow.
McGriddle. The
Cheers.
reason why I said we should do
It's
the
so good.
McGriddle is because my sister mentioned that she's gonna go this weekend and get herself one, and I was like, I never had one. It's so good. Good call on no tequila.
So
Yeah,
slow
so there's
burn
like a
of the-
ton of stuff she's never had, and I think it's a good series because I say let's. And I see that I knew that we're going to get a lot of comments. Like people are going to say, "Don't do it." Here's one right now. It says, "Don't do it. You make real food.
No,
That's
it's
fake
not
food."
about
But it's not about making
replacing
it.
my real
No.
food. Is I want to know what all of
What
the
all-
fuss it. Like
But-
I
and
want
not
to
only
know.
that,
KC.
but we're also
Sean
gonna
Furlong
take it-
Said
What?
no KFC.
Oh, I think I've only had KFC once when I met Joe.
But it's not just going to be fast food.
I
We're
never
gonna
had Popeyes.
everywhere.
I've never had
And then-
Popeyes.
But the rating scale will not be 0 to 10 because
A
I think
Whopper.
that's overdone. The
I have
rating
had a
scale
Whopper.
is going to be
I love a Whopper.
how many miles would you drive to get this meal again? So, you go to some place in Maine, lobster roll, whatever it is, mozzarella in Italy.
Whopper I've had. The only thing for Burger King I've ever had is a Whopper. I don't think I've ever even had the French fries. And the only reason why I ever had a Whopper, which I had quite a few of in the couple of years I worked with Joe's dad, is because he would treat us to lunch and he would take us to Burger King and get us a Whopper. And I just wanted to get out of there so bad for a lunch break. I'm like, take me. We'll go have some fun. We'll go have some Whoppers. My sister-in-law was there. My father-in-law, his wife,
Raising Cane's, that's on the
and
list.
never had Raising Cane's, and they just opened up. I've never had Wingstop, and I salivate when people tell me about the ranch.
So all these things are going to be great, and like I said, it's not just fast
Never
food.
had Domino's.
We're going to do all the things. And I
don't
think
even
it's
think
going to be
I
fun.
Wait, but can we draw a line on fast food pizza? Because like,
But shouldn't I know what it tastes like?
You got to find out what it's all about.
I've also never had Papa John's. Like I've never had those two places.
Okay,
Now
Papa
I'm gonna tell you
John's-
what. A Pizza Hut, everything pizza slaps every time.
I love Pizza Hut.
But isn't
Pizza
it
Hut I can
strange
do.
how she's had some of these things, like the Pizza Hut everything, but then like
Because I had a
totally
friend
none
that
of
worked
the-
at Pizza Hut back in
See.
my Deptford days.
So Coffee First Then Speak said, "Don't
Back
do
when
it.
Pizza
You make
Hut
real
had a
food."
salad bar. Who remembers that?
I remember that.
Coffee First Then Speak said, "Don't do it. You make real food. That's fake food."
I
LOL.
know, but I'm not.
that's not the
look,
point. The point
we're not
isn't-
going to replace my real food.
These are totally separate. They'll be on TikTok, and I think you guys are going to love it. And what I find about
that?
Laura's TikTok is
for fun.
the sheer number of people who find her on there and say, "Oh my God, I haven't seen you in 10 years." And TikTok has a good way of finding them. So hopefully we'll also be able to reach a whole
There are
bunch of
some
people. we're
things
not
I'm gonna
reaching
have
right
to take with me because I know I have to. I
And
gotta
he
take
said
a.
422 said, "Take Pepto Bismol with you." I agree.
Well,
I agree.
I'm gonna take some fresh lemon with me because wherever I go, if it needs a little acidity, I'm gonna have to give a squeeze. I'm gonna need to bring my own hot sauce because if it ain't Frank's Red Hot, I don't want it.
Now
I'm gonna
it's
have to bring
Chick-fil-A.
some salt and my own pepper because I need to have my Tallahatchie peppercorns.
Chick-fil-A is one of the ones she has had.
I have had Chick-fil-A, but can I just tell you, they did something to their French fry recipe over the last couple of
Oh
months.
yeah.
Garbage.
yeah.
Yep.
They coated their French fries with something, a pea flour, I think it is. My sister and I went on a sister date a couple weeks ago, and we were so excited. We're gonna go Chick-fil-A and we're gonna go to Cinnabon, okay? Can
love
I
the
tell
Cinnabon.
you? Straight garbage. I was shocked and bewildered by their French fries. I love
Yeah.
their French fries. I was like, what is this? My sister did, they had a horrible aftertaste. They coated in something to keep them crispy longer. I don't care. I eat them in 4 minutes. They're crispy enough. Terrible. They were terrible.
What
So-
the heck is a White Castle belly bomber?
I don't know, Sophia.
heard
You have
of
White
that.
Castle up there near you where you grew up. No. Okay, so we got to know. We don't know what a belly bomber is, but I'll
Also-
try. I never had White Castle either, so I'll try that with you.
I went on a trip with my college friends
see.
during a snowstorm to White Castle.
I remember that.
Was it a
And
Harold
it-
Kumar trip?
It was a Harold and Kumar trip,
Yeah.
inspired by the movie.
I'm
And
going to move my potatoes back here. There's nothing to see right now. They're just cooking. I just need the space.
Laura, so I will tell you, if you never tried PDQ, I
I don't
think
know
you'll
what
like
that
it.
is, but I have never had that.
You'll probably like it better than Chick-fil-A. So don't hate me for saying that, audience. But if you haven't tried a PDQ and there's one near you, I would say get that. Go there, get their sandwich. Their chicken. It's like a butter chicken sandwich. It's like honey butter on it. They put on top.
Yeah, but I'm
that's
not
why
a
I'm
huge
fat.
saucy sauce person. You're a huge sauce person. I like my meats. I like my bread.
Just gotta try it, bro.
Like my Chick-fil-A order is a #1, no butter, extra pickle, large fry, and a water in the cup with ice.
In and Out in California, but you've had that
I've
before.
had In-N-Out
Yeah.
in California. It's been 74
Because
years.
there's so much hype over it, so we had to
It's
do it.
also,
And we gotta
you
do our
know what else I
favorite
never
one.
had? Name some burger places. I've had Five Guys.
Okay, Five Guys, Burger King, Wendy's,
No.
McDonald's.
Name some popular burger places. It's kind of newish. You went with Simone.
Oh, Smash Burger.
I've never had
Smash
Smash
Burger is outstanding.
Never had Smash Burger.
Outstanding.
So, was it Smash Burger? It was, yeah. No, we,
New
we,
York.
walked, we walked across the Brooklyn Bridge one day for fun, which
New York.
that's not something you do for funsies, but we did anyway. And Shake Shack, actually. It was Shake Shack.
Oh, I
not
don't
not
think
Smash
I've ever
Burger, it
had
was Shake
A
Shake
Shack.
belly
Shack.
bomb is
It
what
was Shake
happens
Shack.
after you eat the White Castle. Okay, I get
Oh,
it.
okay.
I've never had Shake Shack.
And,
Do we
and
even
by the
have
way,
Shake Shack?
like I said, we're also going to hit up local things. If there's like a local, like Garbo's. Remember Garbo's? Was that the name
Yeah,
of it in
Key
Key West?
West. Yeah, Key
so
West.
places like that, places that are locally viral, we'll
Garbo's
hit them
Grill,
up too.
outstanding.
No, I've never had Shake Shack.
Culver's, okay, Culver's, you never had their burger.
I've never had their burger.
You got to try
Okay.
Culver's burger.
Yep.
I never did.
That's
I did
top
it.
5.
They went, but they got me a salad from Little Nino's
Yeah.
from across the street. I didn't get it. They went across the street to get me a salad. I never
That's
got
why maybe we do this on Tuesday when you get to Florida, when you get to my
Well,
place.
we won't have her mobile studio. We got to get the concept worked
we'll just
out.
drop it in front of her in the van, in the back
We'll,
of the
we'll
van.
get it worked out.
slide
drop
the
it-
van open.
Slide the van open in like a heist.
But the whole idea is, how far would I go to do it again? Right? How far would you drive to do it again?
I mean, obviously, if money is no option.
Right.
Obviously.
Gola Delodia said, In and Out, you got to try animal style. I agree with the animal style on the burger.
I have had
Outstanding.
In-N-Out for sure.
yeah.
All right, I'm doing my pork chops seasoning. These are center cut pork loin chops. It's like the T-bone of pork chop, okay? A little bit leaner here, a little fattier here. Delicious. My favorite cut of pork chop, okay? And guess what? It's the cut that's normally on sale. And you know who loves a sale? Me. But except they were not on sale today. So
we got another one.
I
Mission
hope y'all are
Barbecue.
taking notes.
Oh, I will. Mission Barbecue is right near my house. You can try that one.
I've had Mission Barbecue.
Oh, you have? Okay. What about
No,
Costco
I
hot
haven't.
dog? No,
I
I don't
haven't.
think you have. I don't remember.
No.
A Costco hot
Whoa,
dog.
whoa,
The
right
pepper.
into the mic.
Woo!
The,
Look at
sorry,
me.
the pepper got me right in that.
Get the girl Paxlovid. All right. So anyway,
It went right in my nose.
a Costco hot dog.
Have I had a Costco hot dog?
I don't know, but it's outstanding.
I don't think I
It's
have.
$1.50 worth of each
You
bite is
know
worth.
I love a hot dog.
Oh, you'll love a Costco hot dog.
You know I love a freaking hot dog.
Yep, and a Publix sub. I agree.
I
Publix.
love a Publix sub.
Yeah.
I have had that.
Good old Publix. We'll be in Florida next week. We got to do all the Florida places. We got to find a way, Joe, to do it in Florida next week while we're there.
Yeah, I'm
Because
bringing my tray table with me.
it's a perfect opportunity. In the
We
back
could
of the van.
probably- We could probably bring it. It's a custom thing for my car, but it would probably fit in other cars. It gotta go in the front passenger seat though.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll put her in the front passenger seat. We'll get her going. We'll do all the
I
food.
love a hot dog.
Laura Vitale, could you move to the right a little bit?
They also have
Other
like,
right.
don't they have like chicken patties?
I was trying to get you that. I
Oh.
can see the potatoes from here.
Don't they have like a chicken sandwich or something? Like what do they have that are known for?
What's that?
Costco.
Their hot dog. And their pizza is actually pretty good.
The pizza's
I
not
like
bad.
the
Yeah, the
pizza
pizza's.
at Costco. I know it sounds crazy. They also have those like chicken things that are like,
That's what I'm saying. There's some kind of chicken
Yeah.
patty or something.
I don't know. I never had it. I never really had a desire to have it, but I'll try it.
It makes the shopping experience a little easier.
We got a super chat from Sonic7301. Said, "Hi Laura, Sonia from Toronto. Go Jays. Go Jays. I beat the Dodgers because I'm a Phillies fan. So go Jays. Been watching since your first bruschetta video. Can you suggest healthy breakfast ideas? Thanks. Diet tips welcome.
Oh, Mike, do you have tape over there or no?
I do have tape.
Oh, you have tape.
I'm
He's
sticking
hanging
them
up
up,
the
Eddie.
super chats
So-
on the
That's
wall.
going up.
What's her name? Their name?
Sonia C.
Sonia C. Okay, so first thing you need to know about me is I'm not really a big breakfast person. I like to work out and have breakfast after, and I have had the same two breakfasts like on a daily basis. On the weekends, we'll go out to the diner. I'll sometimes make a big family breakfast, but on an everyday basis, my breakfast is very boring. 2 hard-boiled eggs, 2 pieces of toast. It's enough protein for me. I can't do 40 grams of protein by 10 a.m. There's no way. I'll get sick to my stomach, and that's just a no for me. I
Okay.
also like batch cook my eggs every 3 days. I'll cook a bunch of hard-boiled eggs. Toast, I put a little butter on it. Some days, if I'm feeling really fancy, and I have it on hand, which I don't right now, I didn't make any this year, I'll do a little of my blackberry jam on my toast. I always like to have a little butter, a little jam, something. Not a lot, just a little. And that's my breakfast. You can also do overnight oats if you like oatmeal. Something like a wrap is really nice because it can still be really filling but easy. And what else? A bowl of yogurt. Anything like that, really. Oh, before I started eating this breakfast, I ate the same thing. I ate an English muffin with egg whites and white American cheese for years.
It's good.
Remember that?
Yeah, it's good.
I
make a good one.
used to eat that, literally for years and years and years. At first, I used to put Canadian bacon in there too. And then I stopped because I ran out or something and I just literally forgot to ever put it back on and didn't really miss it. But I am a savory breakfast person. That's,
Speaking
how I roll.
speaking of breakfast, Laura, I got a poll for the audience. This is gonna be a little. I'm gonna be like Eminem, a little controversy
Oh gosh.
because it feels so empty without me. Okay, so, okay, you go to a diner 6 times, and 4 out of 6 times you find a hair in your food. Do you go back to that diner?
Here we
Question:
go.
Yes or
yes,
no?
extra protein.
For the audience, yes or no?
But you've also been to other places where there's been hair in your food.
And I don't go back. But this place, okay,
Maybe you're
4 out of 6
looking at
times.
your
I'm not
food
gonna name
more
the
in this
place.
place than any other place.
just to say, But I just want to know what the audience thinks because I thought I was crazy, but I just can't do it.
How do you make your pork tender?
What do you mean?
People cook it all the time with stuff.
Well, because you're overcooking it. You really never need to cook your lean pork tenderloin or your pork really more than 145 degrees Fahrenheit internal temperature. Dark meat pork, like a pork shoulder roast or something like that, I always cook it low and slow. So to me, that's going to be like a slow cooked pork shoulder or slow cooked pork roast. So I carry that over. But if it's like a pork tenderloin, a regular pork loin, not a pork shoulder, a regular pork loin, pork chops, anything like that, you never really need to cook it any longer than 145 degrees internal temperature. Otherwise, it's going to be tough and dry.
Okay, so again, I haven't had one yes for going back to the restaurant in my thing. Just I know I'm not crazy now. Thank you, audience. I love you very much. And there we go.
Who? Maybe.
I went 6 times.
How do we know you
4 out
don't
of
bring
6.
the hair and put it there yourself, though?
I did not bring the hair. They're long hairs. They're short hairs. They're all. And now I think they're pranking me. Maybe I don't know. Could be. Look at the crisp on the side of these pork chops, by the way. And hear that sizzle?
It's a good sizzle.
My first job was in sales, and they said, don't sell the steak, sell the sizzle. So that's what we're doing today.
You better respect that sizzle. Potatoes are looking gorgeous and beautimous. I also have a loaded cornbread upstairs too.
It was delicious.
Okay, this is very loud. I do be apologizing, okay?
It's all good.
Anyway, that's the idea for the new series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch, especially on TikTok.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
it'll do well on TikTok. That's what I'm hoping for. I feel like we're not reaching a lot of your original audience. You know, they go to TikTok, they kind of live there now, and I would like for you to find them and have fun with them. So let's do it.
Yeah.
I know, how many of you guys in the chat use TikTok? I'm curious.
I'm just
We'll see.
checking.
It's just incredible how good it is at finding people who know who you are.
It's
Crazy good.
that and Facebook.
Yeah,
Refills.
Facebook does it too, where people say, I haven't seen you in
Instagram
forever, but YouTube
and YouTube.
does a terrible job at reaching people.
Who needs a refill?
I
Jojo?
don't need one quite yet. All right, I flipped my pork chops. I don't want to cook them all the way through and then make the sauce, so I'm going to go in with my garlic. Okay. Ashbet.
Look at that.
Ashbet.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful
On money.
sizzle. Whoop. There we go.
That smells good.
And for the audience, in case you forgot, this is a apple cider margarita. Just so you know, I
It's
know
not
we
a
gotta cook it through
margarita. There's no tequila in it.
Oh, no tequila, yeah,
it's
but
an
it's
apple cider
something. It's a
Mikey
modified.
Toddy.
Yeah.
apple cider Mike Toddy. There we go. It's good.
I think there is a version of it that has tequila.
There is.
What's that?
But
There's a version with tequila,
Yeah.
which would then be the margarita version.
we're not putting in tequila, so we're putting
Wait,
in
what
some
is-
Crown Apple.
I'm gonna deglaze with a little wine. Beautimus right there, beautimus. Now, these are my homemade pickled cherry peppers, okay? It's my last batch. I have only a few peppers left that I'm gonna pickle, and then I gotta use store-bought model. But you know, the good thing about these is that they're not really hot, and they have great lingering flavor, and I love them. I put them on everything, okay? Wine deglazing. We're gonna kick it with a little chicken stock. You know?
I thought it was turmeric at first. I was like, what's turmeric going in there for?
Yeah. That's a bit random.
Yeah, look, it's like turmeric color, you know?
Yeah. And then we're gonna just put as many peppers as you want. I mean, depending on if you're using hot ones, spicy ones, a mix of the two, you can go as
That was my name in college. Spicy one or hot
spicy
one.
one.
Yeah. Can't figure it out which one.
I mean, I like it. A little bit of the brine for a little acidity is nice. And then, because mine are not spicy,
It's spicy.
oh, this is not mine.
What's
I
that?
don't want to use this one. It's a different one.
Where's my girl at?
Ah,
I'm trying. Yeah.
So
there
we have a comment from
hot pepper flakes.
I don't know how you say the name. It's letters and numbers. LS. That's you. social media is the root of everything that's wrong with this world. Well, we try to be the balance there to make it
We
not so
try.
bad.
Glass.
You know, that's what we're here for.
I don't have a
We
lid.
are on social media technically, but this is not really social media. What we do,
Yeah. But I mean,
we're just hanging out.
everyone's consuming social media. That person's consuming it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're part of the problem.
We
in
have
that case.
another one that says Laura is always herself. I love the lives. She is herself. Laura is always herself. Camera on, camera off, always the same. Another person says they've been watching for years, and then someone here said that they remember when you were afraid of opening wine bottles. Oops, wrong camera.
Champagne.
It was champagne.
Still
And then we do have
in.
a question about what kind of wine are you using?
I'm using a Sauvignon Blanc. Typically, I use a Pinot Grigio, but that's what I had.
Little Pinot Gris.
Pinot,
Ah.
I think, is definitely the.
I love a potato. I love a potato. Huh.
Oh, you wanna buy a Papa Sal bus?
They want to what?
You wanna buy Papa Sal bus?
There are people who want to buy.
I put that on.
Oh, they can't hear what she said. You got to repeat it in the mic.
Someone said they want to buy Papa Cell statue. I'm doing auction. The highest bidder gets it, and I'll donate the money
And I'll print you a bigger one.
to
replace it.
Come on.
Oh God.
I'll
You can't
donate the
escape 'em.
money to a foundation about daughters not being yelled at.
And Uncle Mike's.
Actually, I think he yelled at Mike more than Laura, and he
did.
can't. He never yelled at me, but that's just how it's been.
Oh, because
And the best
heaven
thing about it
forbid,
is Papa
the
Sal and I
golden child.
are like
The
besties.
question is, will Papa Sal be joining soon live for the holidays?
Listen, why do you
Well,
hate me?
So the question was, will Papa Sal be joining live for the holidays? I am Team Papa Sal. I say it in the chat every time. The answer is always yes, yes,
But
yes.
we don't like
Papa
watching
Sal.
Laura get yelled at.
And then we get one contrarian that says no. But the rest of the time, they're all yeses.
I'm
Well-
glad to know in there, dog.
I like having a good time. And these happy hours, you see how I'm kind of explaining it, but I'm really not explaining it because I'm just cooking, but these Tasty Thursdays are more about spending time with you, the audience, and having fun and answering a question. He don't like that. So I wouldn't be able to talk
He called
to
me
you.
the other day, and he said, "Hey, Joe, I'm going to be there in about 10 minutes. I got some brake pads here. My brakes are making a lot of noise. I think they're totally shot." And he gets here, and then he says, "Oh, also, I have a flat tire, and my tires need to be rotated." I'm like, "Okay, fine. I'll do all these things." It turned out he didn't need the brake pads. They still had like 70% of the life. They just needed some grease to stop the squeak. But
I feel like he changes brake pads every 3 weeks.
Well,
like every 3 weeks,
he-
he's like, Joe,
this was the
hey,
first
Joe,
time
I
on
need
this
you to
car.
change my brakes for me. Blah, blah, blah. Papa Salad.
well,
Papa Salad.
he's had this
Is
car
this
for
the
a
car
while.
he bought on Facebook Marketplace?
No. This isn't the Facebook Marketplace one. This is his Jetta. He has a nice car. It has a 2020 Jetta. And the other one that he bought on Marketplace, he didn't know it had a salvage title. And then he found out after he got home, and that wasn't
This
fun.
is what happened. This is what happened. He buys a car off Facebook Marketplace. Mind you, we have no idea. My sister and I get a phone call from my dad. Actually, my sister gets a phone call from my brother. And he says, I just want you to know why he called my sister and not me. I'm the oldest, okay? I'm the problem solver.
I'm the oldest.
I am the mom. What?
I'm the oldest.
Well, I'm the children.
I'm the oldest child.
I get it. I have always been like the problem solver, the mom, the one that's got to rescue everybody. So why my brother called my sister and not me baffles
I really
me
don't want to
this day.
interrupt again, but they call you to have you rescue somebody and you send me.
Obviously.
Okay.
That's a given, okay? Oh, thank you. That's a given. So he calls my sister, who then calls me in hysteria. Oh, Dad's getting killed.
Killed.
What? Dad's gonna get killed. I'm like, what are you talking? What? He's in an alleyway meeting with the guy who gave him
Sold
who sold him the stolen car or
It
something.
wasn't stolen. It was
whatever
a salvage
it was.
title.
And it's
But
in
it-
an
but it wasn't
alleyway, and it was
listed that way.
midnight. Mind you, it was like dark, late at night. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, ah, you're getting killed. So now I'm calling my dad. That man right there. He's not answering. I'm thinking, gotta play the funeral. This is it. This is how it ended. This is how it all went down, okay? That's all I was thinking up in here, okay? This is how it all went down. So he calls me. He finally answers me. And he goes, I gotta call you back. I said, the hell you do? What are you doing? And he goes, I'm eating X, Y, and Z. Where? This place. I mean, I said, it's an alleyway? And he goes, it's off of an alleyway. I said, and you're by yourself? He goes, yeah, why? I said, you think this is a great idea? Because what if there are more of them than you? And he goes, what are they potato. That's happened to me before.
Yeah, he went there to demand a refund for part of
And
a
guess
partial
what?
refund, and he got it.
He did get it. And it did happen to him before with a bunch of a Russian mob. You think this is a fake story?
Oh, jeez.
Let me tell you something. It involved me and Papa Sal, an ambulance,
Oh yeah.
and a Russian mob.
I think you might have told this story before.
I can't.
And a PT Cruiser. A rented PT Cruiser. I'll tell you what happened. This is when we lived in Philly. This is when the kids were little. The kids were in summer camp. It was summertime. My dad and I had just finished work. We had to go pick up the kids from summer camp, okay? And driving around Philly, as one does, minding their own business, drinking their water. And I'm adding some garlic to my potatoes. My potatoes are about cooked. I'm minding my business, okay? It's not his fault, okay? It's just me and him in his rented PT Cruiser because his Passat was at somewhere because I think it was like on his last leg. Don't remember. Anyway, so
That was his old Volkswagen
That was
many
his old
years ago.
Volkswagen. So we're in the road on the road. There's a red light. We're right here. Okay, we are here. To our right, there's an ambulance with two people in them, a guy driving and a girl in the passenger seat. All of a sudden, true story, they start putting the window down and throwing empty soda cans at us. Like, what just happened? Like, out of nowhere. Well, the empty soda can hit my side of the door. It might as well punch me in the face because he's so red. He threw the can at my daughter. A normal person says, I'm going to probably phone this in. Not my dad. That man over there decides it's a good idea to follow him. What he didn't realize is that the guy knew we was being followed because my dad made it very obvious. He was not very conspicuous. He pulled in at like the lot where all the like where you know how you have a firehouse,
The rescue squad.
a rescue squad. Well, in opens up this giant garage door, automatic, and a freaking mob of Russians come out. And I go, there's how I go down. I'm standing there, mind you, I'm like 16 or 17. Cute. I'm thinking, this is not going to end well.
Now you can
Get
see
in
why
there.
a salvage title is no big deal for Papa Sal.
My dad gets semi-jumped. I'm on the phone with 911. My dad don't care. He can fight his own battle, okay? You think the man walked away with a scratch? He sure as hell did not. He's got the strength of 74 of them. So then, turning my potatoes off. So then what had happened was they decide to come after the car. Why? I don't know.
No, it's
I
a PT
don't
Cruiser.
know. I don't
I mean,
know.
that might be part of
They
the
were, like,
reason.
pissed
I mean,
off
I don't have
Yeah.
anything against
That's
PT
what he
Cruisers,
was
but
driving.
They are.
a lot of people
they're-
do have a problem
So-
with PT Cruisers.
I mean, they're
They
discontinued for a
start
reason.
kicking the car, like kicking the car. And my dad's so red because it was a rental. So my dad, all he could think about was, they're going to charge
Every
me
little ding.
for this ding. So the cops come. And my dad was fixated on this one imprint. Like it was in the trunk of the car and the boot was clear. Like it was indented with the entire boot. My dad demanded that the police officer find the person wearing that boot and size it up. And guess what? The police officer sure as shit did.
Watch the
Arrested
language, it's a
guy-
family show.
Sorry, arrested the guy. My dad goes to court. Guy doesn't show up. Warrant for his arrest. My dad walks out of there a legend.
Oh.
That's how
because
we
the
beat a
ambulance.
Russian
Yeah.
mob. When
Mamma
I
mia.
say a boatload of them came out of there, I thought we were
They
gonna
must
die.
have phoned ahead on the radio and said, "Hey, we
Yeah.
got."
I thought
They
we
go-
were
they go
gonna
fishing.
die. So
They
you
go out
think,
fishing, throwing
you
cans at
think,
people till they get one to follow.
A dirty title is gonna deter him from coming up? Get out of here.
Were they like? Was this flip phone days, or was this like the cell phone
Yeah,
days, or
this
what was this like?
I had me a pink razor, bedazzled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I
a
feel
no.
that.
The kids watching don't know what that is.
Oh,
Oh, Sean Furlong never heard Laura cuss.
sorry.
Well, that's what happens when she gets excited about her stories. You, know?
Can
Yeah,
I tell you?
You just said I turned my potatoes off. They're done. Now I hear sizzling.
Well, it's because the pan's still hot.
Uh,
Can I tell you? Men don't play around. Does not play around.
Yeah, that's why when he started yelling at me on set, I was like, I'm gonna just stay quiet. 'Cause it's not
that was
worth
the
it.
best Christmas special we ever
was-
had.
it was a
It's
good
been a
Christmas.
while. We gotta bring him back.
I was like, I'm gonna yell at you, Merry
We got
Christmas.
cinnamon in here, bro.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
Do you want me to? I
nah, I'm
could-
good.
Now, we
Kill
have a
my
con-
But
drink.
now you're not gonna drink it all.
You
Sweet
killed my
Pal-
drink.
All right, I'll make you a new
Mike, Sweet Pat says I feel like I just showed up for a friend's dinner party, LOL. And
That's
that's
the
what
idea.
these are. We've had people who
Yeah.
are totally confused about what they're showing up to when they click the thing, and they think it's going to be just a regular stand and stir live.
Get a drink out, Laura.
This
You
is
want to
more
know
like-
the story? Do you want to know
You
the
wanna
time?
hear stories.
You want to know the time my dad got into a road rage situation?
Whoa, why don't you
incident?
save it for next time? I mean, first of all,
And the customer came into pizza place to buy a pizza, saw my dad, and he goes, "You," and I went, "Oh,
is this the time he stabbed somebody's car with a screwdriver?
no, that's the delivery driver."
Oh, okay.
Screwdriver.
It's a whole thing.
We're learning all the reasons why Papa Sal should not be on the show.
Well, he
Just
doesn't
so you
have
all
any
know.
screwdrivers down here. There's only knives.
I mean, we're learning.
That's just the whole thing.
Laura, empty out your drink so I can get you this new one.
You can drink this one.
There's a great question that Sarah something says.
Sarah's Eden?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, I'm pregnant with my first baby girl.
Oh, yeah.
And pregnancy is hard, and I'm thinking this is one and done. What do you think the things you love most about having only sweet Mia?
I'm going to tell you a few things. The first thing that you have to be prepared for is the fact that for whatever reason, after you have your child, everyone around you, and for me, because I'm so lucky, so do people on the internet that don't know me, they will feel very entitled about your uterus. They're going to ask you when the next one's coming. Why don't you want another one? So you're going to tell them a few things. My uterus, my decision. My money, my problem. You don't pay my bills. And by the way, my uterus. That's all you got to tell them.
And also cousins.
I-
They have cousins.
Yeah. I will tell you this. For one reason or another, we didn't feel like having a second child it didn't feel safe to me, not going into it, but one felt perfect. Never regretted it, ever. Mind you, I only have one, so I'm only speaking from my experience, okay? I feel so content. We get to travel the world. We get to do all the things. Why is there cinnamon in there?
That's not yours. This is yours.
Ah, you scared me.
I'm going to dump it in here
Oh.
and sink.
I feel content. I feel happy. She is more loved than you can imagine. Create a community. Once she starts going to school is when she's going to make friends, which is when you're going to make those mom friends, and that's going to go hand in hand. Keep that community strong. Keep it tight. Grow it. Build it. My daughter has had some of the same friends that she had since preschool, and she started preschool at 2.5, and it's such a blessing. I love the moms. Their kids love each other. Our kids love each other. It's a beautiful thing. She's also really lucky to have someone like Uncle Mike and Aunt Sophia who love her, who spoil her with so much love and affection, so she never feels like
My
she's
girl.
missing out on anything. She also gets our 100% of our attention, so she never feels like she has to share that. I am also someone who cannot deal with being overstimulated, overwhelmed, lots of noise, lots of chaos, loss of control. So having a lot of kids is just not in the card for someone like me and my personality. I like to be fun, joyful, free, not feel like my entire life revolves around a ton of kids and tons of different activities and things like that. It just doesn't really work for who we are as a couple. I speak for us because Joe pretty much feels exactly the same way. Now, if I felt like I could have had another child and be like safe and fine and not worry about it through my pregnancy and whatnot, we probably would have had another one, and it would have happened when Mia was about 1.5 or 2, so that we're close in age, so that they would grow up together. That just wasn't in the cards. Again,
Everybody's situation is
everyone's
different.
so different, but she misses out on nothing. She's got great cousins, great uncles and aunts. She gets to travel to Italy to see her family. It's just what really works for us. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to be met with so much negativity about why you're only having one. And all you need to tell them is that it's between you and your spouse, your uterus, not theirs. If they want to carry the baby for you, if they want to pay you for your medical bills and your hospital bills, they can do that. But your life, you also know what works for you. My sister-in-law has 4 kids. She does amazing. She does amazing. She's not overwhelmed by it. She had them back to back to back. She's like a pro with handling a lot of children. She's a preschool teacher, so like she's got it down. That's just
Different
not
strokes,
my
different folks.
personality. That's just not my personality. And I know many people, my cousin Kate's one of them, I know many people that are only children who are amazing. Very well-rounded, and she'll never miss what she doesn't know. So she doesn't know what it's like to have siblings, so it's not something that she complains about and misses, or
And yeah, like I'm one of 7, so you have every house is different.
And you also-
build family that's not actually blood, and
Yeah.
that's the other part. Just remember that.
Hence
And
me and JoJo.
yeah.
And
And
Laura.
also people will say, well, what about giving them lifelong best friends? Well, you can't guarantee that. I know many siblings that can't stand each other. I don't speak to one of my siblings.
Laura's not like pro one child.
No,
the
I'm just
reason
saying you
wasn't
have
because
to
we
do-
chose to only have one child.
Right.
You know, there's a lot. Everyone's situation is different.
Every situation is different, and you have to do what works for you. What works for you is something that only you and your spouse know. And don't be bullied or belittled into doing anything different just because society says you should have 2 kids within 2 years of each other. That's just, if it doesn't feel right to you, then don't.
2 kids, no kids,
You-
10 kids,
you do
whatever
you.
you're happy with.
I know people with no kids that are in their 40s and 50s, they're living their best life. Living their best life. So it's just
Or
about,
you can end up like Laura, and your sibling just ends up living with you for the rest of your life.
I like it that way though. So it's very much the Italian way. Really quickly, this is what I call my everyday salad. This is what I make pretty much all the time, but especially in the fall, spring, and winter when there's no good tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers and whatnot. It's so delicious, but you have to start with these baby gem or baby like mixed greens. Iceberg or romaine just doesn't cut it. Well, romaine does, but iceberg just doesn't cut it. And romaine has to be very, very green. Lots of dill. You can use shallots or green onions, salt.
She literally writes on the shopping list dark green romaine every
do.
time. Every time.
Lemon, and good extra virgin olive oil. That's it. That is it. And it is so good. You cannot even imagine. I'm telling you, it's so delicious. You can also add a handful of fresh parm. I don't always do it, but I do like it. Okay.
We do got a super chat here from Dave Wallaber. Hey, Dave Wallaber. So, hi, Laura, Joe, Mike. We love Papa Sal, but he's too serious for Tasty Thursdays. I'm still a team no for his return. Sorry, Joe. Maybe bring him for some of these mob stories. LOL. Laura cussed.
Maybe we'll have to phone him in through Skype.
Yeah, literally.
Have Papa Sal on a Skype call. Hey, the mob was coming for me at the ambulance house.
Larry Romano, what on planet Earth? I love how people just take something and they just spin it and so
Who's spinning what?
darkness.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Darkness.
Anyway,
I'm tidying up. Look at these pork chops. They're really gorgeous. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna have a bite of that. I'm gonna have to try it. You
well,
stay
bro.
where you are.
wait, why am I saying
I was
where I'm
gonna
at?
bring you a piece, but
Oh, that's sweet. You always care about me.
oh yeah, it's delicious.
I've been going through the worst time of my life. Laura's like, I'm gonna make you something. I'm like,
Oh, it's so good.
love you too.
I got you the fresh one.
it's fine.
It's so good.
Got hot wings or faces all
Mike, take a bite of
I
this.
do have hot veins right now. You have no idea. This is a good drink. I'm sorry, but like, yo, I might have had a couple of sips of this. So, you know.
Dude, take a bite of that.
Okay. Oh God.
And look at these potatoes.
Yo.
Look how crispy and delicious.
I always have trouble. That's nice. See if we had Ella here, she'd clean it up. Anyway, I always have trouble with potatoes getting them crispy.
Because you don't like to use oil.
No, I don't.
Then it doesn't crisp up. What do you want? If you don't give it any fat.
I know.
Fat is flavor. Fat makes it crispy. You know?
That one would say I'm flavor. I
You
make it crispy.
are.
I make life crispy
You do.
in a good way.
You do.
Gabagool.
Anyway, so
Can you do a recap of everything you made here?
yes, we've got my pork chops with cherry peppers. So delicious and fantastic.
Ah, so delicious.
You will love it. You'll just love it. Crispy potatoes. Again, I did add salt, by the way.
Yes, there was a few questions about that, I think.
I did. My favorite green salad. I also have upstairs loaded cornbread.
Oof.
I've got sourdough bread. I've got leftover sweet potato casserole and corn souffle and a little stuffing.
Oh God.
That'd be a feast. That would be a
So
feast.
good. So good.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. These are phenomenal. I gotta stop eating them right now. They're so delicious.
So good.
Thank you for joining us. That was lovely and wonderful. We made it all under an hour.
Wow.
That's quite impressive.
And
impressive.
everybody here says they didn't get the notification as usual, so make sure you have the bell hit because it just seems to be how it goes.
YouTube.
This is so good. Mm-hmm. That with one of them.
Oh, and
this
Mike,
with a pork chop.
Mike forgot to hang up his super chat too. Oh, and we have another one from Sean Furlong. Just came in. So now we
Have
gotta
you tried
now we gotta hang
lard?
around.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I love cooking with lard.
What?
I love cooking with lard.
You love cooking with it? Yeah.
Not necessarily like in a pan with things, but when you make pizza or a rustica or something like that with lard in the tin, the crispiness. I haven't done tallow. Oh, the price for tallow is out of control. Get out of here. Make it affordable and then not consider it.
Yep. I'm
But
eating these little potatoes right here.
Get out!
Kind of deal with it here.
Out before we start eating all of them.
Mike, go hang your super chats.
I will.
Hang your super chat.
I
Stop
will.
touching my potatoes. Okay, we're gonna let you guys go. It's time for dinner. I am starving. Thank you for hanging with us. We will see you guys in the next one. We'll see you guys
Yeah.
next month.
Yeah.
You know, chin chin.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Oh, happy Halloween. Be
Happy
safe.
Halloween. Gabagool.
Gabagool.